Over the years, there have been several litigations by both individuals and states on the collection of the value-added tax, VAT, which is a consumption tax paid when goods are purchased and service rendered. These tax experts say was due to the omission of sales or consumption from the taxing powers under both the exclusive and concurrent lists in the Constitution, prompting the assumption that taxation of sales and consumption was a matter reserved for the states to legislate and administer.
Under the 1979 Constitution, when we were still operating unitary system of government under the military, everything was centralized. But in 1999, I believe that proper justice was not done into the preparation of the Constitution. So that aspect of the residual list was left untouched, considering the fact that in 1993, value-added tax decree was promulgated. And since that act, decree was still subsisting as at the beginning of the civilian disposition in 1999, I believe the Constitution drafters ought to have taken that one into consideration, but it was omitted.
In view of this omission, the Rivers State government approached a federal high court in Port Harcourt, which ruled in its favor against the Federal Inland Revenue Service. The state went ahead to sign the Value-Added Tax Law No. 4 of 2021 into law by the Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike. Despite the controversy between Rivers State government and FIRS on VAT, the Lagos State House of Assembly on Monday, 6th of September 2021, began moves to empower the state to collect value-added tax.
Before now, everybody was moving that everything is okay. But with what has happened, with the judgment of the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt, and then there have been some other judgments, several, about 2 or 3 in Lagos State. I think, and even the Okala versus FIRS case are also ruled by a court in Port Harcourt. And I think government need to now come squarely, not only within the framework of the National Economic Council, but also within the framework of the Attorney Generals of the Federation and the states to sit down and look at these issues critically.
The managing partner, Pedabo, Albert Folonsho, says VAT is complex for state collections, adding that the recent moves will only benefit few states.
The complexity around that is the fact that you can manufacture in Lagos, and after buying all your materials for the manufacturing in Lagos, which means you have input VAT to claim, and then you go to River State and sell. If you sell in River State, you get output VAT, and they expect that you pay to River State government from the provision. So how do you recover? I think the argument majorly is the fact that they think that it is not being shared on the basis of derivation. If derivation is fully implemented, I don't think this state will be agitating, because state cannot operate VAT. If they want anything like that on transaction within their state, then they can start talking about the sales tax, which was in operation prior to 1993, tax, there are entertainment taxes in other states here and there. So those ones are specific to direct on the sales. Okay, you don't have input VAT.
They want the federal government and National Assembly to intervene, amend the omission in the Constitution to end the series of litigations on VAT in the country.
We believe that that can only be solved politically. The government at the central level should come in. The way it is, the VAT, if it is transaction-based and it is upheld at the Supreme Court, definitely there are few states that will benefit, particularly Rivers, maybe marginally, Lagos massively. Federal will take the chunk. It's not something really that all the states will enjoy, and they should do their analysis properly before they take specific steps as to either to support or otherwise. Otherwise, some states will run into trouble.
The conversation, analysts say, must be on the sharing formula, as this will enable states that are really generating to get more from VAT.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.